Welcome to the broadcast. How are you guys today? I hope you're having a great day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this reading. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. Um, I don't know what the messages will be. Before the messages come out, take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions and questions can be left in the comment section below. Hi guys, let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And if anybody knows what the bottom of this deck is, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas. So, from now until Christmas, then Christmas Eve, we will be doing Jack and Sally. Okay, so the story of Jack and Sally will be here on my table. And, this may be your story. It may not resonate with everyone. But, here. It's here for entertainment. And if this is the type of reading that you like, hopefully you will subscribe, like, and share. And hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. Along with that thumbs up if you're liking this reading as well. Okay, let's get started, guys. Alright, so right now we have the Hermit. Okay. We have some trust here. We have the Ten of Inspirations here. We also have the hippopotamus here as the animal spirit here. Friends stand close by to shield you from life's adversities. Okay, so somebody's having here some adversities here. So we're going to get to these adversities. We knew if you're living up underneath the stairs, there's already some adversity coming into here. Okay. At Ace of Pentacles here. This is what this is representing. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the illumination. So we're going to illuminate some things here on this up or down Wheel of Fortune. Here on this roulette table here. Roulette wheel. This looks like a saw wheel to me. But they're calling it a roulette table. Okay, so roulette. Maybe you'll get cut in half or maybe you won't. Okay, this is the illumination we're going to see. We're lifting the veil on this stuff. Okay, so we can see what's going on because the Empress is here. She's here standing in her truth. We got all the earth magic here, right here with the Empress. Okay, so she's going to let us know where we are. As long as we got some rudeness out here as well. We got the Llama. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome the fears of intimacy. Okay, so this person is rude and they have no intimacy here as well. They're afraid of intimacy. And we've had that before, where the intimacy has come out and, let us know that the person was not, interested in, they like sex, but they don't want the intimacy part. They run from that. So that's when you get your runner-chaser situation. Okay, so we're going to get some more information. I definitely want to know what, these people under the stairs are talking about. This is really new energy. This deck is new to me. Okay, then we have the Justice, right? We have the Justice. We have some potential here. But in this situation, we're in a land of misfits. Okay, and in this land, it's like the town of Halloween. And in this town of Halloween, they want to do right and they want to give gifts and they want to be like normal, but they just don't have the same outcome as they would thought they was going to. So they want to give her gifts, but the gifts might not turn out to be the gifts that they thought. This is a very cute deck, and it's very fun and entertaining. So I hope you really will enjoy this, the Nightmare Before Christmas. We always get that lighter side, but here's the dark side of Christmas as well. Not every side. We have all aspects of life. So there's the good and the bad of all things, okay? And this is what they want to talk about today. The dark side of Christmas. Be nightmares, though. This is the nightmares before Christmas, okay? So we got a lot, 30 days before, because this is just the day after Thanksgiving. This is Black Friday where I am at today. Friday, November the 27th. So we got all the way until December the 25th or the 24th to find out the adventures of the Nightmare Before Christmas, okay? And then we also have the Eight of Emotions, You know, that's that childlike, feeling. 8 of cups, no, 6 of cups. I'm sorry, that's that childlike feeling. That's that nostalgic feeling. And it's we have this baboon out here. Like I told you, these ones can act a damn fool. Okay, a baboon. Okay. A buffoon, okay? So we've had this buffoon before. We've had this baboon. So when we see this in this Jack reading, we know now that it can get very wild, if you haven't saw my video with when Babe comes back, I've been getting a lot of questions about that. Please don't judge a book by its cover. Unless you watch that video and get the understanding of what that video is all about, that's when Babes comes back. Babe might look just like that, but you see the people outside taking pictures of him because they see what he looks like. But you can't see what Babe really looks like, okay? So that's just a little tip when we going into this misfit land of Halloween Town. Okay, so that's where we at. We in Halloween Town, and a lot of things. If you ever watched the movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas, it's a Disney movie, and you might get some little snippets from it, but we are in the realness. We are in the realness. We're not a cartoon. We are in reality. So we can take aspects of that and bring it into reality. Sometimes it might get dark. It might get scary. It might be even our own perception of what's dark and scary. Okay, that only scares us more. Okay, it might be only our doubt and our fears and our worries that make it even more than it is. Okay, so let's get moving, y'all. We underneath these ropes here, guys. We got the King of Swords. He's want to come in and speak his truth. We got the Ace of Pentacles here, and this situation as well. So yeah, y'all, let's get it in. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna talk about these people under the stairs with the Hermit real quick. Now is the time to inspire by example. Withdraw for some quiet time. Okay, the Hermit calls for reflection, so you do a bit of soul searching, considering your current situation, goals and dreams, and remember your past and learn from it so you can bring those lessons with you into the successful future. So that's what that people under the stairs is doing, right? Okay, that's an introverted figure who likes to spend their time ruminating alone, like creatures under the stairs. So they like to be under the stairs. This person might like to hang out in your basement. You might have a rec room in your basement where these people like to hang out under the stairs. It doesn't have to be so dark and gloomy. It might be just, you might have a basement bedroom in your house, and this person might like to stay down there by themselves. Or it might just be your basement and it might be cold, dark, and damp down there, but this person likes to go down there and do God knows what there. Maybe they like to sit down there and do, friends stand closely by to shield you from your own adversity. So you might be down there doing drugs or something. Or we might be in a bando or a trap house or something. I don't know where we are, but it's telling me we with Jack and Sally. I don't know who these people are, but we're getting to know them now, ain't we? Because they got a lifestyle to live. They own a will and all this stuff. This journey might not be for you. Okay? Some may be ready for this journey to move forward. But if we got to let our shadow side shine through in order for us to know what is underneath the veil, okay? We got some things here that we got to let go of, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune, you have reached the turning point in your life, the moment when the storm clouds part and the sun comes out. Your luck begins to change. Now may be the time to make big moves, whether you switch careers, begin a new romance, or jumpstart life shifts, or relocate across country. You'll have good fortune on your side. Okay? Don't disengage when things seem dire, because fortune is unpredictable and fate is at play. Stay hopeful. When you're here and on this thing, you can't let go on this wheel. You got to stay hopeful, because letting courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. A sphere of intimacy. Okay, so we got one more on the justice. Okay, the justice. Okay, it says, you are searching for the truth, and which isn't always easy. Seeking out views and opinions of others to give you to clear perspective of what's really going on, and you're in a process of making a big decision. Be sure to think about all possibilities, outcomes, and keep future repercussions in mind. Okay, and this is talking about examine your personal ethics and make sure that they align with your actions, and making decisions carefully with the law of cause and effect in mind. And whatever actions you take will have a reaction. So be sensible and beware of your conscious consequences. Okay, be mindful that when you do these things, there is consequences. When you act like a goddamn fool and beat the shit out of somebody, or beat the hell out of somebody, acting a damn fool, or acting like a buffoon, okay, mislick and hurt somebody, there's consequences for that kind of stuff. You lose your temper because you can't control yourself. You can't do that. Okay, no matter what it is. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to talk to the Empress, and we're going to talk to the Six of Emotions, and we're going to talk to the Ten of Inspirations as well. Since they gave us their messages, we're going to talk to them and see what they're talking about. Ten of Inspirations. Six of Emotions talks about the color recall. No, that ain't. Yes, it is. The nostalgic past memories show up. Old friends, old lovers. Time to reach out to those that were once close to you. A beautiful reminder of how far you've come. Connecting with the inner child and your future self. Okay, this is the color recall. Splash, jump, giggle, and toot. And all the world's a game. Remember her. The little girl tested her mommy's shoes. Or him. The little boy jumping into the puddles to capture frogs. See, can you feel them? Can you feel them? Sometimes they feel they need to be cuddled and reminded that the world is a big, beautiful puzzle. The muse holds a mirror of time in front of you and asks you to remember your present and clarity and love. She reminds you that lifelong friends and family can be called upon, accessed, and experience, if only in memories. She reminds you that inside the mirror, she filters the perceptions, change your reality, that every time you access your memories, you color them a wee bit. In this way, you have been changed your past since the day you were born. So why not choose to remember in a way that heals your heart? So why not? In this, you're going to have to chill your heart in a different way, because this person is going to be, you know, I remember you in a sweet and fragmented, organic, evolving, eye-opening, heart tilt. We loved and lived as if we were the living, breathing manifestation of consciousness. All right, so he might have beat you till you was unconscious here. Okay, consciousness. So he might have beat you unconscious. Okay, this is what this is telling me under this potential. He had the potential to beat you unconscious here. Okay, the sweet fragments of organic evolving, eye open, might have gave you a black eye. Okay, head tilted, head tilt, head lit. Head lit. He lit your head up with blows to the head. Okay? We love and lived as if we were the living, breathing manifestation of consciousness. So you might have got beat unconsciousness. We lived and breathed. Maybe you died. Maybe this person didn't live on the justice, on the potential. Potentially lost her life as a child. But this buffoon, in love and declaration of passion, heartfelt communication is the key. So y'all talked about some things, but it got out of hand. Somebody lost their cool here. Somebody lost their daggone cool here, look like. gets bad, y'all. This stuff gets bad after a while. Like, sometimes I have to take a break from this stuff because this stuff gets real dark quick. You know, these people on the other side are just a mere section of over to the other side. They're trying to get their stories told as well. Okay, and when they find readers like myself, they don't let you rest. They don't let you sleep. They constantly give you nightmares and graphic things to see, to to let you know that they're trying to get your attention. Okay, so let me get the Empress real quick, and then we can move right on forward. Okay, the Empress is talking about nurturing energy, the mothering love, the form from the universe, the Gaia, and the divine feminine, the fertility, the healing, the self-love, the compassion, creating a path that is healing for yourself and others, unbridled creativity, the fruits from the creatures. Okay, this is all the creative and all the dreams, bubble and musing from earth for life full of creation. She flows from the seams, spilling the bruise of birth. Okay, so this thing is rude too. He'll spit on you on this roulette. He'll spit on you on this illumination. So we're gonna illuminate some things. What time we got? 16:28. Okay, and this hippo and this 10 of inspiration. 10, 8. Okay, so this is the nourishment of accepting. This is the responsibility, a burden, taking on too much. This is the heaviness of promises and seeking other paths that offer help and guidance. Systematizing and prioritizing. Okay, this is unforced. I shoulder this weight alone, unattended. I watch these gardens unshone. Strapped, I wonder the maybes unbend, impossibly unburdened. I struggle unseen. Determine a coming success, my role, acceptance, a boundary of love, unload. Okay, so that's what that's talking about. This is about our 10 of inspiration. This is about either letting something go, alone, unshown, unbend, unseen, my road, and unload. That's what it's talking about. That's about the trust that, the impossible burdens I struggle, I determine a coming success, accept a boundary of love. Unattended, I watch through gardens. Unforced, I shoulder this weight. So, do this. The hippo, he gonna shoulder some weight here. The friends gonna help him, get through some things. You know what I mean? So let's get some more. We done spent enough time here, and now we gotta get the messages. Let's go. All right. So talk about it here on this baboon. Tell me some things about this baboon here. See here. All right. So this is the Knight of Swords. He gonna talk here. This is about the llama. He's about the Page of Wands here. Him and his black cat. And this is about that fish. This is about that Ace of Cups. Okay. How they dishing it and how they serving it here. Look like to me. How they dishing it and how they serving it. Tell me some things on this Ace of Cups here. Tell me some things about this Ace of Cups. This is the birds of a feather. Birds of a feather flock together. Okay. So maybe some birds here that's flocking together here. These are commonalities in folks. Okay. This is the Page of Wands. Tell me some things about that. This is the Let It Go. This is the Let It Go Empress on this Russian roulette wheel of fortune. Okay. Tell me some things. This is the Bearing the Fruit on this bat under this Knight of Swords. Okay. You got something on your back here. Knight of Swords. Okay. A bat and a baboon. And then we got a damn Page of Wands. That's his shadow side of himself and a llama. These are the birds of a feather with a fish that's wishy-washy.
And it's celebrating. This fish is celebrating. Celebrating the ace of presence. Of what's present here. They celebrating in the presence of being under the stairs, under the trust that, you know, things is what did they tell us? Unweighed, unburned, unwind, unshown here. Things is unshown here. Things is unbeen here. This is unseen stuff here. Because we're going to illuminate it, is what they told us, right? This is the road. This is the unload. So if you don't get it all in this one, just hopefully y'all see this video. That way you'll know when we get to the next ones and they start unfolding, you're going to be like, this is what they told it was going to be about. Okay, give me the one on the Knight of Swords. This is a time machine. And the smoke and mirrors, really. This is the smoke and mirrors, really. But the time machine. So this is going to take us back in time or ahead to the future. We don't know. So whichever way, Michael, when you had that movie, Back to the Future, that we was going in like 2024. That's like now. So we didn't know. Like, he was going to the future. We are the future now. So how far are we going? Are we going back to the past or are we going to the time machine? We don't know which way we going in this time machine. They saying it's the potential. They saying that it's nostalgic. So they saying that we going back in time. Okay, so we going back to something that no longer serves us. Okay, that's the as above and so below. And as above and so below here today is the cold and both of these people are cold here, and has and had, and they have and has been cold for a long time. Okay, and they need to let go of this, and goes many. So this been going on for many times, many years, and for many months. Okay, so it didn't just start how I'm start here. This is the silver lining. Okay, but they put on that it's sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere, and they try to be at this person's service all the time, or try to be that person's superhero. Okay, but this person is trying to go off to somebody brand spanking new, okay? And it's loud and clear that this person wants to do this, okay? Because this person ain't on the right side up, okay? Because we in Jack and Sally's relationship, okay? We in Jack and Sally's relationship, and this is loud and clear to me that that's what they want. Go to somebody brand spanking new, okay? They want somebody else to be their superhero. They want somebody else to be at somebody else's service. They got some silver lining things here. So tell me some things here about the, you know, the trust here. Tell me some things about the trust. Okay, things you notice about yourself as you get older. So that's the trust. Noticing the things you, as you get older, you learn more things about yourself. All right, so tell me about, and that is under the people under the stairs. So you need to go under and get some clarity underneath the stairs. Okay, all right. So things that could kill you under the under this illumination, and being under this wheel, on this roulette wheel of assault. Okay, this is reminding me of the movie The Saw. Right now, when he had tied him to the radiator, it gets dark, y'all. Movies is now starting to collapse into one now. Okay, so now we starting to get dark. I told you, once I start opening up this type of stuff, that's when all the dark stuff want to come in. Oh, you want to talk to Jack? Oh, okay, well, you can talk to us, too. That's why I really don't use dark cards, because I don't do dark magic or black magic or any of that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to keep it lighthearted, but like I said, when you start messing with this type of stuff, the stuff will decide what wants to come through, okay? You can't pick and choose the message. And said, then they got the potential here. And they said things that you are not brave enough to try. Okay, so this person is not brave enough to go back to this relationship, to leave the relationship, is what they're telling me. Okay, this person is not brave enough. They don't feel that they're brave enough to move on from this situation. Tell me some things here on the birds of a feather. Tell me some things about this birds of a feather. Tell me some things about this birds of a feather. This is the death, okay? This is the death to this birds of a feather. Flock together. Things that you notice about yourself as you get older. So you want to put to death some things that you notice about yourself, maybe partying with the wrong crowd, or being out with the wrong crowd, all right, or being under the stairs with the wrong crowd, or going to other people's houses and being in their basement or underneath their stairs with other people, or just being by yourself. Isolation alone might make you be depressed or something. Okay, so now we got the Knight of Potions here, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Candles. Okay, the Five of Wands. Okay, so we got the Knight of Potions, Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody might be having some drinking issues here. Drink until they stupid and sick. Okay, until they look like that. Okay, they might be drinking until they look like that right now. Okay, and getting high on drugs and stuff. That's where they might be drinking to. And then we got the Five of Candles here. Five of Candles. So that's like a green witch. So that's like a little green witch and her little oogie boogies there. I think they little oogie boogies. I don't know what they call them, but they little somethings. All right. So this is the Five of Candles. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. Five of Candles is talking about. Okay, so we're talking about if you find yourself in a collaboration or a partnership that is starting to become chaotic or difficult, take a step back. Pointing fingers, shifting blame, and bickering won't move things along. Control your anger and communicate clearly and rationally to get everyone on the same page. Okay? This Five of Candles tells of conflict with others, that friction becomes internalized when this card is in reverse. So this card is not in reverse, but it also can be, the meaning could be in reverse, okay? It says you are feeling at war with yourself, and are you struggling with a tough personal decision? And don't be so hard on yourself, and trust that things will work out in time, okay? 2707. Okay, and this is the Knight of Potions. Knight of Potions talks about under the sea. No, then that's not even a movie though, but that's what I hear. So the Knight of Potions is a grateful, effortless, fluid figure who backs up his dreams with focused momentum and action. The revolutionary way, with a revolutionary with a kind heart. The Knight of Potions is here to encourage you to find your passion. And it's time to explore ideas and causes that move you. Okay, so take time to really think about your options before acting on them. Relationships can be sticky when decisions are made emotionally rather than logically. Okay, on this situation. So where this thing could spit on you and start, they told you to let go, things could get sticky here. And that's why they told you that. Okay, and they talked about the death here. This situation is a death to this, and once it's a death, it could be a rebirth too. So you wanted to go back to, to this person, as a nostalgic situation. Death is also no fear, and that just because it's a misunderstanding, it's a transformation and a transition. So you might be going through a transition here, and beginnings and endings. Okay, it's like the creaky old gates on a Halloween Town's cemetery. Okay, it's spooky. And it talks about change of transformation, and you're going through a powerful transition. Whatever sort of big change is happening in your life right now, embrace it, because it will eventually lead to bigger and better things. Okay. And letting go of the unfamiliar can be tough, but trust that accepting transition will make way for positive and fresh beginnings. Okay? So that's what they're talking about, you guys. This has been Jack, the Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the introduction. So we really don't know what's going to happen here in this story yet. It's still unfolding. We're still on the ropes here about what's going to happen. I'm going to clear the board as well. Because we know what the silver lining is going to be. You know, they're going to talk to us. I'm going to set it up again, and they're going to give us some new messages. But this way, we'll know where we stand with Jack, okay? We'll know where Jack is going and where Jack ain't going. But right now, they're talking to Jack, and they're telling Jack that, you know, he might let go of some things, and things right now might not be serving him. And because it's cold, and they had and has been in this situation, you know, and many times over, you know, they don't want to keep staying in these cycles and causing themselves heartache and pain if it's not serving them no longer, okay? Guys, if you are liking this Nightmare Before Christmas, as above and so below, may you subscribe, like, and share, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload, along with that thumbs up. Namaste, guys. Now I must go.